Instafire. Alright, I have no idea. Chaos Draft. What's chaos about this? Also, there appear to be a lot of non-rare cards. Oh, it's Chaos Draft. It's Chaos Draft. What am I thinking? You literally get 3... Chaos. Duh. Okay, never mind. It's not like Cube. It's Chaos. So yeah, Obsidat is an absurd bomb. We're passing a Dinrova Horror. Pit Fight's decent. Yeah, this is just... this like... Obviously, this is very hard to cast. And it puts you in black-white, but it just wins the game. Literally just wins the game. Very good pack here as well. This is Urza's Legacy. We have a Get-To Slinger, which is amazing. Unearth, Radiance Judgment, Denouncer, Broodlings is okay. Cessation is good. So the best card here is Get-To Slinger, not close. The card is, I mean, it's just a two. It's a baby Flametongue Kavu. Given that I've already taken the Obsidat, I kind of want to take the Cessation. Radiance Judgment. Oh yeah, Chaos Draft. I'm excited. Does it tell you what sets are in the collation? Mesmeric Fiend is pretty good. Restless Dreams is okay. Arctic Arsonist is very, very good if I remember correctly. Yeah, so it's just a 4-mana 3. It's a Hill Giant, right? A double red Hill Giant, but then if you have Threshold, it enters and does 3 damage to something. I like Mesmeric Fiend a lot. Soul Scourge is also pretty good, but... Ooh, this is fun. I'm excited. Chaos Draft is one of my favorite things to do. Lean in Sky Hunter is very good, as we have a Mirrodin pack here. I bet you Chromatic Sphere is pretty good in this format, too. Daddy, no, not the upkeep. Daddy, no, not the upkeep again. That's dirty. Sultai Emissary looks fine. Could also just take the Windscarred Crag for potential flashing. Could take the 4-mana 4/5, although it is a little bit awkward. This does combo nicely with Cessation, though. Yeah, we're looking between Emissary, Construct, and Crag. I'm okay taking the Construct and trying it out. Sar Patrol's pretty spicy. Probably better than taking Concordia Pegasus. And I don't mind trying to splash, even though we are playing frickin' Obsidat. Pegasus is just filler. 2/2 flyer for 2, A+. 1/3 flyer for 2, eh. In Urza's block drafting or whatever, this wasn't all that good. This pack is pretty bad. Explosive Revelation's a fine card. Battle Rampart's a fine card. This is not a card I'm looking to play. Oh my god, it's Ancestral Recall. Yeah, just take the Rampart. Here we go. Ooh. Shadows over Innistrad or whatever. Probably take Succumb to Temptation here. It's a good one. Corpse Blockade. No. Oh, this was our OG pack. The Syndicate Forcer. Could also consider taking the Psychic Strike if I'm going to splash the Asar, but eh. Extort's the real deal. A Denouncer Wield. Nothing wrong with this card. I first picked an Obsidat, so this is kind of forcing, but it's working out. I don't think forcing colors in Chaos Draft is all that bad, honestly, because people don't know what they're doing for the most part. Floating Shield is fine. Clockwork Beetle, nope. It should be 24 unique packs, yeah. That's how Chaos normally works. How are there more than 24 sets when there are only 13 years in a month? Ooh, Light of the Legion. This set is too fresh within recent memory. All right, we'll take the fat 5/5 flyer. Passing Luminous Bonds, Price of Fame. Kind of sad that I'm passing a Price of Fame, but hard to pass another bomb that's on color. Shahrazad doesn't exist on MTGO, that's what they want you to think. Ooh, Shards of Alara? Or no, Shadowmoor. Eventide, Eventide. Could take a Springjack Shepherd. I do like Noxious Hatchling. Sends Enlistment's pretty good value. Desecrator Hag's not bad. Troll's pretty good too. This pack is all solid cards, I think. This card helps mitigate Flood, which is nice. So I'm going to take that. Alright, now we have Scourge. Okay. Pretty easy Noble Templar, I believe. Chill Hunting's not bad. Graveyard Shenanigans. Clutch of Undeath is actually pretty good too. It's just expensive removal. I think I like taking the Noble Templar, though. All of the land cycling creatures are pretty solid. Out of this set, anyways. Another recent set. Could take the Mummy. Sorry, not the Mummy. Could take the Manolith. Desert of the Glorified. Appeal to Authority is pretty good if you're going to go aggro. I'm not. Man, I loved Oasis Ritualist. This card was always great. But we're looking at one of these flyers here, I think, over here. I think I like the Aven. Can't go wrong with 3/3 flying for 5 and limited, especially with a nice ability. Does it show you what packs you get to open? Nope. It just shows you the random chaos, and then when the pack is opened is when you learn what it is. Hey, Euripides! Thanks for that 6 months. I didn't read through all of the changes on the MPL yet, so... Blister Beetle's okay. Dang, Cataract Leviathan is busted, and Bull Ceradon is crazy good too. I kind of want to splash this. Yeah, the upside's just too great. I'm taking the damn Bull Ceradon. I'm actually A-okay with Benevolent Ancestor. These type of combat tricks are super annoying. People don't respect them. Yeah, Ceradon is absolutely a house. The Naya Panorama, that wouldn't be bad. It would get red and white. I would more like to just wield the Manolith if possible. Another very recent set. Dang. Wish Guildgate was a little bit better on color. I do have that Hussar Patrol. I mean, I might as well take this. There's nothing else in the pack I'm going to play. I don't think Rally for Battle is what we want here. I wouldn't call Trumpeter good. Okay. Amplify, huh? Black's just not very open, it feels, but oh well. So Amplify is you reveal creature types that share, or a card that shares a creature type with this, and then it gets +1/+1 or something. I do have some soldiers. I guess this has a potential to be played. Alright, locks in Restore is fine on the wheel. I would take Legion Guild Mage, but I don't have any red fixing right now, so it's probably not the easiest thing to do. Vanishing Knack. Unfortunately, no combos with untapped tap creatures. Sideboard Talara's Bane's good. Oh, I know all cards of MTG's history? The vast majority, yes. Alright, I mean, we'll take the Morph. Just play that as a scary card. Tactics Wield. Guess we'll take it. We're not unlikely to play it, though. Man, how does nobody take Cataract? They're so sweet. Back from the brink. So, we have a Blazing Torch, Spectral Rider, Cloistered Youth, Moment of Heroism. Best card here is maybe Brimstone or Into the Maw of Hell. I mean, Back from the Brink is kind of crazy powerful, but very slow. I don't think we're super aggro, so I'd rather take Spectral Rider over, like, Cloistered Youth. If I was going to take a creature. I think I just take the removal, though. Saga now. Oh, mamma mia! Let's just put that right there. Judgment again. Prismatic Strands is good. Toxic Stench is good. I think this is pretty close. Yeah, the Swelters are insane, but we're not red. Also, I do love Arcane Teachings. I think this card is sweet. A Trek YT. So that's 6 months. 40 months, rather. 2 years. I'm going to go ahead and take the Stench just for some more removals. Baffling End. Nice pickup. Recover in the pack as well. Horseshoe Crab Teachings. They didn't take the Banishing Knack, though, did they? Oh, no, maybe I passed the Banishing Knack again. Null Collar. Sneedle Spires. Or I could just take the Seer's Lantern. I don't need to play the Bull Ceradon. I'd rather not. I'm okay taking the Seer's Lantern, I think. Ooh, Dukara Scavenger. No, this is not the life gain one I was thinking of. Never mind. Steed is fine. Puzzle Knot's fine. Scavenger is... I mean, it's not bad. It's fine. Harrier's Deece. I don't want to just take the big fat flyer. Can't go wrong, really. Excuse me. We're still probably going heavier white than black, even though we have Pestilence. 9 white, 8 black is probably okay. Morbid Plunder, that's pretty good. The old Soul Salvage. I don't think anybody's timing out. Changeling Sentinel. Got a Morning Tide pack here. Coordinated Barrage, I don't think is good enough in our deck. We have too many differing creature types. I mean, this is filler. I don't know if I'm running that. Nice. Alright. Wield the Rider. Dang, back from the brink, though. Oh, yeah. For, like, Chaos drafts are super daunting for people that have not played, you know, in the last, or for the last X number of years, X being a lot. Nice. Wield the Strands, too. Okay. Just cut the troll egotist. Or egoist. Egotist. Damn. In my candy. I mean, there was also Banishing Knack. We could have had Horseshoe Crab, Arcane Teachings, and Banishing Knack. I believe it's Grixis Cube next week? No. Yes? Is it actually a Grixis Cube? It's only Grixis colors? Well, no fixing, unfortunately, but... This wants me to go 10-7. Yeah, I could definitely see that, but I'm going to go 9-8. It's just that the double black of Pestilence and opposite that is just too powerful, so... How's our hand look? Fine. Me again? I haven't even played any Magic Online today. Just played them yesterday, eh? I'm gonna hold the torch. Maybe they run out of creature that's powerful and has 2 toughness. And the real question is, do I want to play out the Denouncer? And I think that's okay. Even though I might have to sacrifice to the Ugin's Construct, I don't mind just running it out, especially when I have the torch in my hand. Ah, see, another one of the good cycling creatures, the Twisted A-Bomb. Pestilent Cathari, alright. Found a good target to kill. 1/1 flying Death Touch, and it can gain first strike. My game plan here is to just kill off the Cathari, end of turn succumb. Probably Construct. Hope I don't get like some weird Diabolic Edict affected. 4 mana, 4/5, no downside. Whoop whoop. Watch them play Obsidat. I think I like casting the Fiend here. Give me information if they have like a target player sacrifices an attacking creature effect. Also, they haven't done anything for quite a few turns, so. Alright, well, Fatal Fumes, Baffling End. I could actually see the Blazing Torch ability being relevant. The static ability of just can't be blocked by vampires or zombies. Could actually be very, very relevant versus them. Funny enough. Fatal Fumes is -4, -2. So we can run out all these creatures with 3 or more toughness, no problem. Crudge? Yeah, I was like, what the heck's that Crudge? Alright, so they're gonna Fumes one of my 2/2s here. If I didn't draw another 2/2 there, I wouldn't have ran out any of them, most likely. Okay. Green or white card? Creature card. Green or white creature card. Yeah, it's probably still worth bringing in. No, I could see cutting Cessation here, honestly. Not necessary. The card is just okay. I think I'm going to ship this hand. Alright. Gonna keep this and hope to draw planes. Planes me, dealer! Planes me. Sorry again. Alright, we'll lead with Spectral Rider since they played the Cathari, which just blocks the Sky Hunter anyways. Undercity Scavenger. Yikes. Yikes, that's a big one. Can I have my Cessation back, please? Bum 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 bum. And another fatty Sensor Splicer. Cool indeed. I'm actually going to offer the trade with Obsidat. Crazy enough. I mean, we have Morbid Plunder in our hand, so that should be okay. Well, now I kind of want to just take the Eat. Swell of Courage. Oh my god, the extreme blowout. Yikes. Alright, I need to draw some lands here. It's a big yikes. Support 3? Oh, mama. Oh my god. Right, but it could have just been a singular trick. Alright, you got me. I think we'll bring that cessation back in. I guess this isn't very good versus them anyways. Like, Spectral Rider doesn't... Half their creatures are white. They also played some artifacts. I wonder if I should choose to be on the draw. Probably not. I'm going to play... Pretty classic hand here. This is so slow, too. A Pancake Snake, thanks for that. 4 months. Gotta keep it, but man, is it slow. I mean, this is exactly what we want. No plays for the first whatever turns. Sure. Good one. Alright, let's start extorting them out of the game. Ooh, no plays is also very good. You're doing it. You're believing. I'm gonna lose out on a lot of extort value, but it's pretty good just to curve out here, I think. When it becomes a target of a spell or ability, you lose 1 life. Okay. Well, we can get them really good with Benevolent Ancestor. What do you mean, what's up with the green screen? Just, I have a green screen, so I'm using it. Am I super quiet? I shouldn't be super quiet. God, they have a freaking Phyrexian Rebirth? Holy God. Oh. Woof, daddy. That's gross. Well, hopefully we find our graveyard recursion. Was this 2-1 Intimidate? That Relief Captain's not great. It's so hard to play around Wrath effects, though. Especially when your opponent's playing creatures as well. Like, it wasn't even that bad, they just killed some of my good creatures. New house is going well. Prismatic Strand is pretty awkward when half of their creatures, or rather, they're playing the same colors as me. Not now, deck, not now! Womp womp. Alright, we might lose here. Gonna need some pretty good draws. Opponent probably has Fatal Fumes in hand. Turn to Dust. Okay. We get a 3/3 Dino. Oh, I should probably save lands for enlistment now. You're not wrong. Well, let's hope they don't have their +2/+2. Gain life user that next time that creature would deal damage this turn, prevent that damage. That's fine. Whoa. 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 I hope they don't ruin me here with their card. Okay. You may congregate, that is fine. Congregate is more than acceptable here. I mean, I am getting low. Like, Pestilence does hit players. Oh, my Benevolent! That actually really sucks. Oh, God. Alright, well, 2/3 of my deck contains some of them very, very good. Come on, Obsidat. Got an uphill battle here, friends. I actually need to play out one of the lands so that if I draw my graveyard recursion, I can cast out and play Light of Legion in the same turn. Well, that's bad for me. I need to keep Pestilence around. I mean, I do have a little bit of life gain in my deck, so I can just block and ping at end of turn for 2. Holy God. That's so unlucky. Variance is a thing. Need to draw a creature here. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the clock. I was debating playing out the Syndicate Enforcer first for some life gain on the Extort, but this also plays around them having their like Fatal Fumes or whatever to get rid of my Pestilence. Alright, right back in the game here. Hopefully. 3/3 Scavenger is fine. I think I'm just gonna sit back here. I'd rather not lose to random nonsense. Alright, maybe they have their Fatal Fumes. That's good. They should let the damage happen and then go for Fatal Fumes. Yep. That's fine. Woo! That feels frickin' amazing, man. We still have the Angel in our deck too. The 3/3 Haven of Enduring Hope or something. Any spell is good for the most part because of the Extort. Holy moly, Pestilence. So good. Hold the baby! Casual turn 18. I could draw the game. I shoot them with Blazing Torch. Remember, lives have to be the exact same. I can't just activate Pestilence, because then I would die beforehand. No, they must have a recursion of their own. Yeah, they do. Alright. So they got back their 3/3, I think? GG. GG. Pestilence OP. Double Triskaidekaphobia? Wow. Homebound Lich or Murder? Probably Murder. Right, yeah. Okie dokie. What do we got going on? OP, let's go. I have 2 double white cards I can draw off the top. Uh-oh. The Rampager. Also, got there. Turn 2, 3, 4? Yeah, they have the turn 2, 3, 4. What is this, standard? I know, but feels pretty recent still. They changed it so where Twitch Prime has been able to get ads for a while now. You have to be subscribed via Prime. Wow, they putrefied that. Holy moly, that's aggro. That is super aggro. They must have a lot more removal in their hand if they're killing a 2/2 Intimidator. Mainly, if you have Twitch Prime, you could subscribe. Genju of the Cedars. Yeah, that's kind of gross. Flyer into flyer into flyer. White mana. Oh, they have Plague Lord? God, more busted cards from Urza's block. Well, yikes. I was really hoping to just naturally draw a land there. I mean, I could have passed and held up Stench plus Scry, but doesn't seem as good. It is very good. Fortunately for us, they don't really have any small creatures to just willy-nilly throw away yet. Well, it's beatable, certainly. It's just very annoying. Alright, what are they gonna do? Activate? 3/3 Menace, okay. Great, there's our land. Jam the light. Technically, I have lethal if I attack with both flyers here. But, of course, they have Plague Lord active. It's not a new green screen, it's just I haven't used it since moving into the new house. And now, the new house, new green screen, new Nummy, same old Freya. Right, Cat? It's not the worst case scenario if Light of the Legion dies here either. Make all of our other flyers pretty nice. I mean, I was streaming from my island last week. Or no, earlier this week, I guess. Streaming from the creepy woods. The spoopy. Spoopy. Get some owl noises in the background. Some rustling of leaves. Alright, they use the Plague Lord. Kill the creature I was mentoring onto. And they have Haunted Fengraf to get back their Plague Lord if they want, but, I mean, they are in real bad shape. How's the Wi-Fi? Fine, I guess. I'm wired in. I mean, I've got a computer set up in the woods here. Alright, green, black, splashing white. Bring this in again. Maybe this stench isn't good enough. Have I ever prepared a sandwich with my feet? Well, just this morning, of course. It was on stream, too, for all the people with the foot fetish. Nice little hand we got here. I think we're going to fiend him first and then decide if we want to Talara's Bane. Alright, what do you got? Archweaver, 5/5 Trampler, we can hit that later. Elite Archers is pretty darn good. Advanced Sojourners is annoying. I guess they have Haunted Fengraf though, so discarding is awkward too. Let's just take the Elite Archers. No, because they're going to hit lands eventually. I don't think it's worth it to hit the map. Alright, they're going to just cycle their Sojourners here, it looks like. And then they can map the wastes on top of it. Oh, they didn't draw land though, so taking map would have gotten them a little bit. This is a bit of an aggressive attack, I like it. Mr. Chargy. Oh, no, Ulvenwald Captive, that's a good one too. No plays. Alright, so now I need to Bane away their Archweaver this turn. Since one more land. That doesn't matter. Take the Weaver. Play Ancestor and pass. Ancestor's going to let us start attacking in with our Spectral Rider again, which is good. The Ghoul it is. Gonna hold the land for now. We do have a Light of the Legion in our deck, and Noble Templar, so it's possible we want to get to 7. Speaking of Noble Templar, alright, well, I have no more attacks. Alright, so we shoot this. No, win with a 5/5 flyer. It's my favorite pizza topping, pineapple. The only pizza topping. Okay. Unfollowed. It's kind of spooky. Good thing there's good lighting in this swamp. Canopy cover? Canopy cover? Well, it doesn't give reach. OP's looking pretty dead here. I think they need to use their Haunted Fengraf and hope to hit the Tribe Sniper. Oh, mama. Not bad. Not bad at all. This is not the emblem, it's just a bugged out City's Blessing. It just doesn't populate the art correctly. Alright. Let's go try to get a trophy. Yeah, ha ha. Thank you for the 4 months, 8 months overall. Tomba-san with the 43 months. When you have Pestilence in your deck, you can get out of any problem. You have a Bros Nutsack Trophy. Well, your spelling was wrong and your troll attempt was awful, so I don't know what to say to you other than that. What can Pestilence do for me in that situation? Frozen Verge. That brings back the memories. Shrine of Burning Rage. Ay ay ay. Alright, knock it off, dude. Calm down. It only takes so much beating. Those strands could hit Shrine of Burning Rage. But they're just going to hit me like 3 times with a flyer and then kill me with this on turn 15. I need some removal. Alright, that will work. Land for Obsidat, can't go wrong. Depends. On Magic Online, I prefer my lands on the right. Same with Arena. In Paper, though, it changes constantly. We're probably going to get him really good here with blue. Oh! Ulamog's Crusher! Well, that sucks. I almost wonder if I'm supposed to let that attack me. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Probably too risky to, but man, do I want to. Like, it can still block. 8/8 Defender is still very good right now. Shuko! Shuko! The game would be over if that was real pacifism. I'm on a 2-turn clock. Alright, we're gonna start scrying for some answers. Sure. It will buy a lot of time, yeah, for sure. I mean, Obsidat is also just buying a bunch of time. Alright. I'll take one more hit from them, I think. And then we're going to start Prismatic Stranding next turn. No! Another flyer? And it's a different color. Do it. Alright, that's a good draw. I wonder if they just shrine my Obsidat right now. Be a mistake if they try to. Darn, really wanted them to. Like, they go for a shrine on Obsidat, and I'm like, getcha! But I guess they have lethal technically in the air. So obviously that doesn't make sense to do so. Alright. Prismatic Strands on white. Ancestor, the 1 damage from the Drake. Or one of the damages from the Drake. We're holding a baby. Just gonna draw naturally for this turn. Slurp, slurp. Ooh, that's pretty good too. Good series of draws here. Very good series of draws. How many babies have I dropped during my career? Well, I've had to move out of the country multiple times. That's why I live in a swamp now. So you can kind of infer from that. All right, let's see if they shoot the Obzi. Nice, they finally went for it. All right. So I did put the Plunder on the bottom of my deck. So unlikely to get Obzidat back this game. But now with the Shrine gone and me having a large flyer that to hold off both of theirs, we're actually looking pretty good. We can just start scrying for Pestilence. Wait, what? Oh, because this creature is only relevant because it has an equipment on it. Oh, I forgot to scry on upkeep. Oops. But I don't need to prevent all blue. We have the Harrier now. I guess it's maybe safer to do it the other way. I don't know. Never seen Genji and Shrek at the same place at the same time. That is an interesting choice to cycle there, because if they cycled into a good spell, we would have gotten to eat it. Unfortunately, we did not, though. Alright, well, I still can't attack into the damn 8/8. No, no more spells. Stop. Just need to find Pestilence, and it's all Ogre. That's worth keeping. Remember that time I was almost dead, and then remember that time I gained a lot of life and went back up to 17? Yeah, still can't attack. Uh-oh. This doesn't get +1/+1 for each equipment, right? No. The 4 toughness here. Easy baby GG. I mean, the majority of my deck is land, right? So I guess it's bound to happen. What a grindy game. Would be a shame if somebody blew it wide open with a card like Pestilence. Haha. I want a 2/2 flyer. I want Pestilence. Pestilence, god damn it. 2/1 for Psych Shroud. Yeah. Good. More fodder. Look what Pestilence for 2 does here. Disgusting things. Insta-winning things is what happens. Alright, fine. I mean, whatever. I have to draw anything. That's not Pestilence. 5/5 flyer seems okay. This is not very playable. I wouldn't main deck. Sure, we'll take a draw too. We gonna be chaos drafting all day, even though I should be practicing standard for the Fandom Legends tournament tomorrow. Yeah, this is one of those times where I wish I could look at my deck on Arena. I will be going to Vegas. Yeah, I leave next week. I'll see you there. Absolutely. Vegas, baby! Alright, go to 1. And a scoopity poopity. Alright, let's bring in the Bane again. It didn't seem particularly useful versus them. That card. 1/3 flyer seemed fine too. I guess I don't need Sens Enlistment in this matchup. It's okay versus Crusher. if you need to sacrifice something, but probably not good enough. No, I probably won't be able to hit up the tables so much this year. Gotta save the money after buying a house. I can't put it all on the black this time. Oh yeah, I'll be there shortly. Halfling End isn't a bomb at all. I don't care for cats as much as dogs. So you're wrong. Did it really? Seattle just passed New York as most expensive to live in? That's disgusting. The time gets in gains flying until end of turn. Alright, you need to stop curving out on me. I guess I'm just gonna pass with Strands open this turn, and then next turn I can go Lantern Bane. With Chesties? If you really wanted to. I'm gonna cast this prior to blocking just to make sure it resolves. It could be some exile effect. Because if they just have a regular counter, this doesn't work. Alright, nice. That was pretty darn good. Valley, Rush, Banner. What you got in there, friend? Anything white? Anything green? Nothing white or green? How dare you? I don't want to trade. I'll take 3 here, and then they can play their dang Hydro. They do get to potentially activate Windbrisk Kites next turn. But now they have to double attack into me, which could get awkward for them. Let's see how badly they want this Windbrisk Kites card. Apparently pretty badly. Hey, MCNVH? Ah, I see. That's pretty good. Alright. I'll take 6, maybe 7, 8. We're in a bad spot now. Oof, you drew another flyer? Dang, that really sucks. They drew multiple... No, I guess they didn't draw that, but... Anyways. Thanks for the 4 months, MC. Good Zero. Or Good Xerox, thanks for the 32 months. I did. First picked an Obzi. There's that Shuko again. You have more plays? Oh, I see. Well, the good news is they're just drawing a land next turn. Bad news is they have a lot of flyers. We can Prismatic Strands here, though, on blue for some value. Only take 3 damage, eat one of their creatures. Alright, now we just Seer's Lantern and go try to find one of our life gain cards, preferably the 3/3 flyer. But we are stabilized. Baby being held. Grasping the infant, squeezing the infant so hard. No, we knew they drew a land for the turn. Alright, so let's attack here with the Noble Templar first. Because they can't block since I can give their 3/4 -1/1. And then let's gain 4 life. Wait, what do they do? confused what just happened. Oh, they just activated their Callous Deceiver. Never mind. Coalition flag. Oh, baby. Alright, so I do have to denounce their Deceiver now, or any other removal or whatever. Has to be used on that. I think I'm just going to draw naturally for the turn. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Never mind. Oh, I have to target that actually, don't I? That is actually a little bit bad for me. Well, they have to chump my Light of the Legion with one of these if I attack with it. They're not dead. Did I miscount? Right, I'm going to cast it here. But I don't think I had them dead. We talked about Cessation being a good sacrifice target for our Ugin's construct too. Same thing, basically. True Faith Sensor. 9/9 Vigilance Annihilator 2. Are they just dead on board? If I take 9? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. They're just dead, right? Combat. And attack. Yeah. I mean, there was no reason for them not to move the Shuko onto the Eldrazi first. It's free to equip. Forces me to chump with like my Denouncer, and then they're just not dead on board. They were still in pretty bad shape, though, as I had 2 3-power flyers that they had to block. Alright, first Chaos Draft. First trophy.